Hola, hola muchachones, ¿cómo están? Mi nombre es Katherine Coromoto y bienvenidos una vez más a mi canal de YouTube. Iniciando esta temporada de la belleza, estuvimos en el Miss Universe Cuba, en la final, pero en esta oportunidad estamos iniciando verdaderamente porque tenemos la primera entrevista larga con mi querida Miss Universe Prussia. You look wonderful, and I was talking to the people. I don't know if you understand more or less what I say,
Yes.
but you are my first one that I'm making a very long interview for YouTube and for social media. How you feel?
I feel great. Thank you so much.
And I know that you have a long travel, and I wanted to ask you this. You think that is a pro or is against you sometimes that you have to travel so much and so many hours to arrive to a place, to the US, next to Thailand?
Well, I think the important thing in life is to always be prepared and to see an opportunity in every situation that seems to be challenging. So on the way here, it gave me the opportunity to read a lot, to practice my Q&As, and to just look forward to this photo shoot today.
And you told me in the interview that we did before for Instagram that you already spoke with few girls of Miss Universe, right, this year. How is the relationship with them?
Well, I've been very lucky so far because I started going on social media, and as you see someone getting crowned, you follow them and they follow you back, and then you applaud them for their journey on preparation. And for example, Miss Iceland, I sent her a message saying I can't wait to come and visit Iceland and see the northern stars, and she said, yeah, the best times to come are this times. And it's been really, really nice. I'm really, really excited to meet all these beautiful, smart, brave, because it takes a lot of courage to step on a stage like Miss Universe and put yourself out there, especially nowadays where, internet can be extremely critical as well. People come behind the screen, and that's why I think it takes a lot of confidence for someone to put themselves out there.
And what is another thing that it was hard for you when you come to this world of beauty pageants, when you came and you won the title?
Well, I previously won the title in 2012. I was Miss Universe Canada, and I was due to go to Miss Universe, and then due to an unforeseen circumstances where I injured myself, I couldn't go. And President Trump even tweeted about me saying Sahar Binia is beautiful, she's going to make Canada proud. And I was devastated, and I thought, that's it, that my dreams are packed away and I should just resign the whole idea of ever competing again, until this wonderful organization, Miss Universe, in the last 2-3 years have changed the laws. So now anyone at any age can compete. I love the fact that we're including people from all walks of life, including myself. So it's a real honor to be representing so many women out there that are over the age of 30, and they might feel a little insecure about aging.
And for you, what is the most difficult thing for a Prussian woman nowadays?
I think overall, not just Persian, but for any woman, the most difficult thing that we struggle with is perfection. We want to be perfect for our partners. We want to be a perfect daughter for our parents. We want to be a perfect, friend. And at the end of the day, it's not about perfection. We're all a sample of Miss Universe, and Miss Universe is not someone perfect. She's someone that tries and is brave enough to take chances.
That's great. And if you have the chance to change something about yourself, you will do it, or you're fine with yourself nowadays?
Well, I'm a huge advocate for mental health, and I believe that as humans, we have to constantly work to better ourselves, not in a negative way, but in a positive reinforcement way. So I believe that absolutely, if you can change for the better. For example, I love to learn salsa. I love to learn some like bachata, and that's improving yourself. So
Oh, that's great. So we can go to a club, maybe.
we could go to a dance place. Absolutely. You could show me your moves, Mama.
Of course, girl. I know how to move, so don't worry about that. And tell me, what is something that you are interested to know the most about Thailand?
Well, fun fact, I actually watched Natalie Globova win Miss Universe live with my mom, and that was what set me for beauty pageants. I remember we were in the crowd and there was just about 4 or 5 people there cheering her on because it's so far from Canada. And we were screaming, and nobody thought, she would actually win the whole thing. And when she did, like, I was so happy. And so it's so nice to be going back to Thailand where I have those memories. And also I used to volunteer at Pattaya Orphanage in Chiang Mai. So I'm really excited to go back to Thailand. I love Thai food. Have you ever tried Thai food?
Yes, I try. I really like it, but I'm not a huge fan because sometimes it's a little sweet for me and spicy, but I like it. Y esta pregunta te la voy a hacer en español, ¿ok? ¿Cómo serías la voz de aquellas personas que tanto necesitan ser escuchadas a nivel mundial? How you will be that voice for the people that wants it to be here around the globe?
I think I am an example of perseverance, of not giving up, and I think that's such an important message because so many times in life we just feel like giving up, either on our dreams or on finding our wonderful partner, or let's say we want to have a child and we give up the idea, but don't ever give up. There is always a way. As long as you believe in yourself, as long as you believe that no matter what you can achieve it, then you can have anything you want in life.
What do you think about the people that are against these beauty pageants? They're against that the woman show themselves in bathing suits, in like doing a walk. What do you say to them?
Well, I say you sure wear a bikini on the beach and you go to the gym, and this is no different. We have a fitness competition where we're judged on our fitness rather than just wearing a bathing suit. And that bathing suit, for someone like myself who's from Persia, Iran, it represents something more than just a bathing suit. It says a freedom. So the fact that we live in a world where as a woman we can choose what to wear and we can be confident in a bikini, and so many women are controlled in other countries and by their politicians, by their government telling them how to dress. I think by their partners, exactly. I think it's liberating to be able to participate in an event where women are celebrated. And Miss Universe, such a great organization where they invite anyone with all sizes. So, it all depends on the girl. I like to go to the gym. I love keeping fit.
So we're gonna see you on the bathing suit killing it, right?
Well, it depends what you call killing it. We're gonna.
I'm sure. You look gorgeous today, and that dress looks gorgeous. And before I ask you this question, antes que te pregunte esta importante pregunta, obviamente, y hablas de Natalia Glebova, ¿qué le dirías a las personas que piensan que en países como Irán las mujeres están de acuerdo con ese tipo de reglas de que la mujer tenga que vestirse, estar tapada todo el tiempo y cosas así? What would you say to the people that think that every woman inside of Iran are like okay with those very strict rule of like going a dress, covering like the whole body, sometimes the face? What would you say to them?
I would say there is over 44 million women in Iran, and majority of them are highly educated. They're very, very brave. They are stylish. They love to be outspoken, And whenever you meet a Persian woman outside of Iran who's living abroad, you'll never ever forget them because they're very hospitable, you know, like they'll invite you to your home, they'll be like, come over. They are very, very like gracious and very friendly. So if you've never met a Persian woman, now you have. I welcome all of you to my home country of Persia and Canada and Marbella. See, so many countries.
Oh my God, you give me chills. O sea, me pusiste la piel de gallinita cuando estabas hablando in that way. We are doing Spanglish here. And now, I'm going with your question. Voy a hacerte esta pregunta sobre Natalia Glebova. ¿Has hablado con ella? Did you spoke with her before or not yet? Because you were Miss Universe Canada in 2012.
Yes, actually, I spoke to Natalie recently. She also does coaching. So for anyone that needs some coaching on pageants, she's great because she's a former Miss Universe. And she has some lots and lots of wisdom. She definitely has, taken her title and made something way more meaningful than just a Miss Universe. She is an example of someone that lives life by being very present and positive.
And the best advice that she gave you?
The best advice that she gave me is go with your heart of what you feel is right rather than what you're being told to do. And I love that because she says use your intuition. As women, we're very, very intuitive and sometimes we suppress it. But if we listen to it more, I feel like in life we would be guided more to the right direction.
And before we end this interview, you already told me that you spoke with the girls and that you want to visit their countries, their home countries. Which one of the girls that you already spoke with them, right? Mm-hmm. You would like to have her as a roommate in the Miss Universe?
Ooh, this is a great question. I think it doesn't have to be a girl that I've spoken to already, but I would love a roommate that's funny. Because imagine that, you wake up in the morning, you have music playing, you know, you don't take it seriously, you're both laughing, making fun of stuff. You're there for 3 weeks, and who you roommate with is so important. It's same thing as going on vacation with someone. When they're fun, when they're happy, just someone positive. So I'm really hoping that it's someone happy, positive, and funny.
That's great. And yesterday I made this question to other girls that they were like competing in a beauty pageant. Do you think that connections can make a girl or a woman win the crown or not? Or it's not enough? The connections, the good connections.
It depends if it's your parents' connections, if it's your friends' connections, or if it's your own connection. I think the connection you have to yourself is the most important connection that's out there. You can know this person and that person, you can have this money, but at the end of the day, if inside of yourself you don't really believe in it, then nothing will help you.
Oh, that's great. I love how you respond. I really love it. Y te voy a hacer esta pregunta. Aparte de Natalia Glebova, ¿cuál otra reina universal admiras? Besides Natalia Glebova, which other beauty queen from Miss Universe you admire?
Well, I actually have lived in South Africa. I loved living there. I was there for 2 years. South African people are so lovely and it's a beautiful country. And I highly suggest anyone ever wanting to go on a very exotic vacation where you want like safaris and wild animals to go there. So Demi Lee, I would say she was, I think that's her last name, right?
Yes,
Demi Lee.
Peters.
Yes. She's just so sweet and gracious. I've never met her in person, but she's stayed very true to her identity and who she is. And so she's someone I would definitely love to meet in person and someone I admire. And of course, all the Latin queens. All of them, I mean, they're
But which one? Tell me one.
No, all of them. They're
And
so
I hope that it's
beautiful.
from Venezuela.
all over. They're just so beautiful. Yeah, you're always like this. You're like, oh, These
Oh my
girls.
God, you're so gorgeous, not just outside but inside too. Algo que le dirías a tu yo del pasado, to yourself.
Yes. I would say if there are times in life where it's hard and you're sad, just know that happiness is on the way.
Y ahora, para finalizar la entrevista, ¿qué aprendiste siendo Miss Universe Canadá 2012 que estás utilizando ahora mismo, rumbo al Miss Universo 2025? You understand what I said?
Yes.
Okay.
What is something I learned from competing 2012, right?
Yeah, from being Miss Universe Canada 2012 that you're using nowadays for your future participation in the final night of Miss Universe 2025.
I learned that life is a lot to do with timing, because it wasn't my timing at that time to go to Miss Universe, and now it is. So sometimes you really try to force things to happen and you really want it, but it's all to do with your destiny and timing.
That's great. And say goodbye to all the people that are watching you right now. Send a message to all the girls that wanted to become a beauty queen like you one day.
I want to let you guys know that don't give up, no matter what size you are, no matter what race you are, no matter how you look. If you want to do a beauty pageant, you can do it. And muchas gracias. Thank you for watching this. Mwah. Adios.
And how you gonna scream in the final night? Say your name and like Prasha.
I'll say it like Latin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go girl, go.
Sahar Persia.
I love it. Mi público aquí presente, aplaudan.